Anyways, guys, welcome to Roll for the End, the Bleak. This is your host, DMT, here with everybody else. Unfortunately, our friend Don, he is on a scouting mission with one of the other Bloodrones from the last episode, so he will not be joining us. So just do a quick little recap for people that may have missed the first episode. The party had quartered themselves in a lighthouse very strategically, um, attempted to fortify it as much as they can to kind of slow down the cultists. There were far too many for them to actually stop, but it was just a matter of time before they would finally break through. They made their way up to the top of the lighthouse, and all hope had seemed lost when the gods must have been smiling on them, and two giant glowing green flies with riders on top of them came up to the top of the lighthouse and rescued them. So to start the scene, the four of you are on top of a giant glowing blow-it fly. There's a bunch of cargo and chests and other things like that are dangling off of it. There's one. The driver is a human. Looks a little bit different though. He has got a bunch of glowing bloat fly larvae hanging out of him. They kind of are infesting his entire body, but they are also providing a natural glow. So, anyways, besides the four of you, and of course Luna. I'm sorry, Rip, whoever last episode. Oh yes, Mike. Which one of your dogs passed away? I'm sorry.
Luna did. Yep.
Luna did.
Luna didn't make it. She died heroically
Yep.
and
Peace,
will be
Luna,
remembered fondly.
or pieces.
And so, who's the other dog?
Too
I
soon.
apologize.
Soul.
Soul. The four of you, and then there is also one human male. He seems to be staring directly at you, Roar. Like really eyeballing you pretty hard. You seem to remember since it was only, minor or a few hours ago. It is the bartender Murdoch. Um, yeah. So he is eyeballing you and he suddenly rushes over and grabs a hold of your collar and kind of attempts to push you down on top of, the body of the bloatfly. Um, and he just is screaming at you, "Where the hell is she, boy? You told me you would keep her safe."
Hi, who are you? Who is she?
Lila, the barmaid.
Oh,
Or did you forget already?
I mean, I just met her momentarily before we were, brutishly attacked. She was right behind me. Not great survival skills. She did not run when I ran and got God. I am so sorry. I did my best to save her. I even went back for her. I ran assuming that, when I said run, she would run with me. She did not.
Murdoch momentarily raises a fist above you and then just shoves you back against the jiggly fly. Should never trust her to a pup like yourself, anyways. And he walks back to his side of the fly, sits angrily.
Or kind of just picks himself up. He's like, well, yeah, that's what you get when you just trust strangers with people's lives. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Sorry.
Sometimes a man's word means something.
Travelers gotta trust each other. Else you get lost out there all alone. Nobody survives long like that.
Paul looks at
No.
you kind of disappointedly.
That roar.
Roar, yeah.
Just,
Hey, do I notice that you're disappointed? Like, is it an obvious? Like, you don't have a face.
I'd like to think that Paul is very good at expressing with his fluid body.
All right, I'm just gonna
He
roll for
squashes
it.
when he should have squished.
I get like a hint disappointment, but at the same time, you just kind of look like a blob to me. So I just kind of shrug it off, and I know what I know, but also you guys left us. Like, fuck off, man.
we stayed at the bar, remember?
No, I went to go save her. You all ran to the lighthouse, and then she died.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm arguing with DM. Go on.
Man,
Um,
I can
you
promise you,
guys,
Murdoch, that Roar definitely tried his best. All of us did.
hmm,
He's not the only one lost someone.
isn't that the truth? Sorry, more pissed at myself too. Anyways, you guys are flying for another, I would say, 10, 15 minutes. As far as you guys can tell, there's a big doggo behind us.
Uh,
Hi, Diesel. As far as you
love to
guys
see
can
that.
tell, he's distracting. As far as you guys can tell, you've been flying for about 10, 15 minutes, and you think you're going a little bit south of where you came from. So you're heading south of where Bleak's Rest was. Um, the driver of the bloat drone turns around to you guys and yells, "I have to drop you off here." Um, you guys descend down. Um, he explains to you that the bloat flies are only meant to carry so much weight, and they cannot afford to take you guys all the way up to Ermal, let alone Piretown or any other civilized area. He explains to you that just if you head south, continue to head south further into the nature domain, and you'll come to an old abandoned watchtower that unfortunately sometimes has some raiders or other ill repute type of people there. And once you make it past there, after you've passed through there, you head due west and you'll run straight into Maggot Town. We should be able to help you out there. That's probably your best bet. A little further south is Ashfall. I don't know why anybody want to go there, but all right, boys. Best of luck to you. Glad we happened to be around when we did. And
Uh, thanks for saving us.
Yes, our gratitude. Thank you very much for saving random strangers on top of a lighthouse. It was definitely miraculous. We'll remember you for a while. Kind of turns to the rest of his crew. All right, so we're going to Nashville, right?
How
Gonna
much
go see
gold did
the
we say we
elderly.
start with?
I don't know. He mentioned a tower. Towers have worked out well for us so far.
How's it? Well, I mean, it's
Tom,
on the way to Asheville.
did we say how much gold we were starting with?
whatever your starting class gold or whatever it was.
Okay, we didn't have a fixed number.
What is it normal otherwise? If you don't take the
50?
class, 50, I believe it is.
True.
Let's just go with 50.
Yeah. I tossed the guy 3 gold coins and nod
The
approvingly.
merchant nods, you know, says thank you, and decides to, and then fly off into the darkness. Everyone, give me a perception check real quick. I'm gonna drop us off to our next location.
I ain't seen shit.
Not
He's back from the
perceptive.
scouting mission.
Ooh,
Maybe.
I don't notice anything.
Maybe.
Nothing at all.
I see.
Wow, we rolled pretty bad on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perception check.
Let's redrop our tokens. Go ahead and redrop your tokens up where we were pinging.
Where did we do that?
Hey, this looks familiar.
Seem to have lost vision. No.
Oh,
Can you guys now see with Lido next to?
Ah, that's what it was. I didn't
Uh,
lose vision. I just I don't
You
have
just
dark
don't.
vision.
You just don't have dark vision.
I'll look disapprovingly at Lido and strike a torch.
Yes, if you guys want to right now, you are basically on a beaten down road. Um, but I would like everyone to roll me perception real quick.
13.
Another one.
Oh no, sorry, I already asked you to do that one. Roar 13, more than enough to let you know that you hear quite a bit of commotion coming from the north, as in it sounds like there's hundreds of people coming in your direction.
Guys, do you hear that? It sounds like there is a giant mob of people coming. Am I the only one?
Oh, I think you might be right. See any light?
No, not at all.
Well, that's even worse. I recommend we make ourselves scarce.
Good.
I hear there's a tower nearby.
Yes, Hunter. We're on the way to the tower as well as on the way to Ashfall.
I don't know why you want to go to that place.
The All Bleak, man. I've been wanting to see that since I was a kid. Not like
Been down-
the All Bleak, where you go to the ocean and all you see is darkness. I hear it's like screaming into a void. Here the sounds are amazing too. Not a lot to appreciate in this world. Not a lot to appreciate in the Bleak, but I hear the All Bleak is quite something.
Well, as you guys are casually chatting, we are going to run a little bit of a skill challenge right here. So you guys' whole purpose is to lose the cultists slash raiders that are trying to tail you. You guys did fly away on a giant glowing green bug. So, I mean, you got a little bit of a head start, but the problem with that is they know exactly which direction you guys went. So, we are going to do a DC 13, and we are going to do 5 successes before 3 failures.
Wait,
The
so
other
what-
nice thing about this map is that there are these nice little sections that I can represent how many passes.
This
you know-
map looks black.
No, that's because you're not on here. Donald, you're here.
I was just
I'm
kind
here
of
for a little while before I have to go back to work, but I'm here. I mean, before I have to go back to. I fucked that up.
Right. Can you see now?
Oh yeah, I can see it. I see it. I see it.
Excellent.
I was always along. I was always along. Just listening into the lights.
Well, then I guess Equalmy on the other scout drone got dropped off real quick, and Equalmy, you saw when you were scouting that there are seems like hundreds of torches coming in our direction. So you verify Roar's assumptions that there's someone coming after us. All right. Does anybody need a reminder of how these skill checks work, or has everyone been pretty used to them?
No, we're just doing a DC save of wisdom. What was it?
No, it's a DC 13 skill check. So we want 5 successes before 3 failures, and this is us representing us running away and trying to lose the cultists and raiders and evil things that are chasing us. So you guys will pick a certain skill and kind of give me some narration slash reasons
Gotcha.
like why it's going to actually help us escape. You can only use the same skill once, so you will have to rotate through them. So other than that, if there's no questions, we'll start it off. Let's go ahead and we will
Initiative roll is
do some initiative rolls. So go ahead and everybody can roll me an initiative.
I was amazed by these giant bugly creatures I'm on. They look beautiful. Just kidding. That's what Paul's thinking.
Oh, you're just reading my mind.
All right.
All right,
So,
Roar, you are up first.
I'm going to turn to the group and we're going to strategically plan this as well. I'm going to, use my persuasion charisma skills to inspire everybody.
Okay.
So, but I also think this would be a good time to talk. What are we going to do, guys? We are on a wide open path.
Oh, I suggest we run.
Paul just kind of points in the opposite direction.
Well, then I look. Roar looks at Paul like, "Can you run?" You just kind of plop, plop, plop.
Well, we got big fat boy.
Yeah,
We
is
can have him
Braun
run.
still
Big
holding
boy.
me?
I'm still holding you, and I'm stretching my hammies. And I kind of turn, I look back to the group, and I go, I bet I can beat all of you there.
I think we underestimate our power of distraction, Mike. Little light there, little light there. Take them a
Okay,
different direction, if you know
I
what I'm
like
talking
it.
about.
Well, what if we combine both strategies? You with your light, you distract them, and then we also run. You know.
Whoa.
among
But if
us.
I create a light, I need at least a little light to stay with me.
Well, we have Lido. Lido just waves at you.
But don't you need to
No.
take Lido if you run?
Yeah, Lido will come with. Lido follows me everywhere.
Right. So,
and we got Paul. You can glow, and then Hunter has torches. Old school method, but we have them.
I like the idea.
All right.
Also
so
doesn't get you executed.
Also doesn't get you executed. Correct.
Oh, fuck those guys. Anyway, okay. So Ikamai, you distract. Ron, you carry Paul. Paul, you do something to help if they get close. Hunter, you got Soul. All right. I guess we're running. And then I will roll for persuasion for 19 to, help motivate the group.
I will say that's good enough, for sure, because it was only 13, so that is one success. Because, one down. Soul slash Mike.
So Hunter is going to kind of try to pick a path that weaves us through some cover that will kind of obfuscate her light sources and such, make us a little harder to track by being stealthy as much as you can in a featureless void. You're carrying a torch.
Oh, that is something that I wanted to clarify too. That obviously you can see light from a distance, but the Bleak is like a different dark, like a real inky, deep black magical void. So like you wouldn't necessarily see a torchlight from like 10 miles or 5 miles away or something like that. But when you get closer, light will still peek through. So
okay.
that was
Well,
kind of my thoughts on that, to make it a little more mechanically playable as well, but also makes sense that it's a magical darkness that you won't necessarily, all light's not going to just instantly pass through it.
I would like to see this charisma roll. See this speech actually come out in motion here, Roar. Like if you rolled a 1, is it like, we shall up our pants and distract these people. Let's see this roll.
I just did the roll.
Yeah,
Where was it?
That was prior to the roll.
Yeah.
Oh, 19. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, I agree with your idea, Mike. That sounds fantastic.
Killing it.
I don't know what I do. What else can I do for you, sir? Do you think you have another idea?
All right, hold on, folks. Let's try to stick to initiative turns, just for sake of getting through everything. And yeah. All right,
So
go ahead.
So my idea turns out it takes way more time to traverse the circuitous path I had suggested than it was really worthwhile doing. Slows us down a bit, unfortunately.
The cultists do gain on you a bit, Mike. So it represents our number of failures. We'll just put a group of cultists out there. So we are at 1 success, 1 failure. Run! Let those stretched out hammies free.
So I'll do athletics. So is the map kind of representative of what the actual path is that we're scooting down?
I mean, you're going down a fairly well-traveled road.
Okay. I had
This
one
was the road that went straight through Bleak's Rest.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's just more so also a representation of a visual representation to keep track of where we're kind of at.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to know like physically what was around me, because I had 2 different ideas. But seeing that our path, our sneaky little pathway thing didn't pan out as well, got a hold of Squishy, and I'm kind of reaching back and I'm hooking people and I'm giving them a little rush forward, scooting them along quickly.
Mm.
Kind of just like, oh, let's go. Trying to, use my athleticism to jump over stuff, like kick down something out of the way, that kind of stuff. So I'll use athletics to try to help clear the path and keep people moving. As they fall back, my arm catches them and keeps them moving forward. So.
Gotcha. You're literally dragging the stragglers behind.
Oh yeah. Every one of you is coming with.
Ooh, 22. That is fantastic. Way more than enough.
Honky.
We are at 2 successes and 1 failure. Oh. 1 second. I have a whining canine. All right. Up next, Braun. After that fine athletic display of dragging everyone along, Ikomai, what skill are you choosing? We are at 2 successes, 1 failure.
Destruction.
All right. We had that fairly stealthy-looking person to go down that trail. So I'm going to try this deception that Roar convinced me of light shows. So the things that I touch with my beautiful ability turn into lights. And I'm thinking these little pebbles on the road. I'm guessing this is gravel or something, right? Some rocks. These rocks, I'm going to touch them and start throwing them in the air. As soon as I throw them, I'm going to minor illusion of a singing girl going, yo, wah, wah. And that's
Okay. You're just going to launch them off in random directions or something?
I'm going to roll. Well, yeah, kind of like randomish, like to the left, to the right, to the left. Yeah, random directions.
Okay. So, if I'm hearing you right, you want to use your magic to
A light touch.
do some light distractions. Got you.
And then my minor illusion, which takes a little concentration. So, throw, bunch of lights, and then I go have a little. Only one of the lights I can cast a sound to. So, because I have to pay attention to where I cast the sound.
Sure. So, with all those things, pick me a skill that would be
Deception.
something that you could roll.
Trying to deceive these people. Put them in deception.
I'll give you a little bit harder of a DC. Deception's a bit of a hard one to.
Harder? What? I got all sorts of good deception with my charisma here.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But it has to make sense. And so, like, if it's kind of like, I'm not really understanding exactly, we'll change the DC. Or if you're like, yeah. Anyways,
Gotcha.
Either that or something more relevant.
So, yeah,
You're using Arcana because you're, something similar to that.
How else would it distract him here? Roar had the first example of distraction. I'm thinking like lights off the trail with the rocks.
Sure.
If they see the light, because the light stays on.
Sure.
And then, the voice is supposed to distract him. So it's just us. I'm going to project Roar's voice, since he had the ultimate speech, maybe if they heard it, with the light off to the right, left, wherever the trail doesn't go. I don't know if the trail goes, but it's going down to the right or left of us.
The map is an abstraction and skill challenges. It doesn't.
Yeah, so I'm just going to, off to one side, cast Roar's voice with the speech, with some lights.
They'll never find us down here,
So you're
guys.
going to
They'll
attempt
never
to
find us.
You're
Imitate-
imitating Roar's voice?
Imitating Roar's voice in a speech in some light after I throw a couple rock chunks over there with some lights on it.
All right. I would say performance is a good one then. Or you're still planning trying to use deception?
Performance works. I like that. Ooh, we failed, guys. My performance is terrible.
I mean, it wasn't that far off. You did a good job of imitating Roar's voice and trying to, confuse them, but, they were just a little too close up on us. So we are at 2 and 2. And it is Paul the Plasmoid's turn.
Oh god. All comes down to Paul here.
Throwing big signals in the air.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
right here.
Paul would like to try to use his nature skill to maybe try to, since we're out in the wooded paths, maybe try to suss out like the better direction to try to head for the best chance to make an escape. Oh God.
Oof. All
Yeah.
right. Well,
I have a +6 in
unfortunately,
nature. I rolled a
yeah,
3.
it always ends up. It always ends up being that way. That whatever one you actually have a super high modifier in it, you'll roll ones and twos. It's just the way D&D is. I feel
Yeah.
like. Well, unfortunately, they do end up catching it later. Actually, I'm going to roll a d4 real quick. 4. Well, the cultists and raiders get up on you very quickly. You can actually see them. You can see their torchlight. You can hear their chanting and screeching. But for some reason, the gods must have just been whatever gods exist still must have been on your side, because you managed to lose them. AKA, you rolled the best outcome on the d4. All right.
Right.
So then,
Thank you, God.
no bad things actually happen for getting caught. So we are going to replay this again, and we're going to start the challenge over.
All right.
We get,
Then
Hello.
we will. What?
we get to do it again.
I love it when there's no stakes. That really improves the game.
I mean, roll the d4. We got the 4.
I know.
There
I know.
are, in fact, stakes. The 1, 2, and 3 on the d4 were bad things. So you guys literally just happened to roll the best outcome ever. So
You got
all right, we'll see where it goes. So then let's just loop back around. Roar, you guys barely escape. Somehow, like I said, you're thanking the gods, whatever gods still exist.
Okay.
You're panting, you're out of breath, you're tired. All around you is darkness and chattering demons. What do you do?
Is Ecomine still lit up?
Ikomai, are you still glowing?
Yeah, I'm glowing for like an hour when I touch myself. Everything I touch, if I want to, will glow for like an hour.
I feel like that would be.
That's
I have a
hot.
certain glow
I'm
about me as
Yeah,
well.
that's
You may have noticed when this started.
I noticed. What I noticed was those stars over there. Wow.
All right, team. We're not really losing them. Should we stay on the path and run as fast as we can, or do we dare go into the swamp or jungle? Swampy jungle.
We could probably lose
Swamp.
them. We could probably lose them in the bog. I bet Luna, Soul, and I could get you through.
All right, we're going into
Yeah.
into the bog, and he kind of just like dives through the cliff acrobatically. Maybe does a flip, but imagine he just jumps through the trees or attempts to jump into the trees seamlessly. Not so seamlessly.
Okay. You end up trying to clear away and do these fancy acrobatic flourishes, but actually just end up crashing through a bunch of soul brambles, making a bunch of noise, a bunch of snapping twigs. Just
I'm a trailblazer, guys. That's what I-
you are blazing a trail for certain. You are just not doing it silently. And you might even heard a "Here, guys, they're over there." All right, we are at. Oh yeah, we're restarting. You're at 1 failure and no successes.
Word dog.
All right, Hunter, things are looking bleak. Yeah.
They are
That's
looking
the
bleak,
thing.
especially for me. I'm in
That's
the
the
bleak.
thing.
I'm
Yeah,
going
maybe
to yell at Aurora like, "Ah, don't go crashing straight through the bushes, idiot. Follow this deer trail over here." But unfortunately, it
Oh,
wasn't a deer
motherfucker.
trail.
Trail.
It turns out it was a
Off
slight
this
rivulet
trail.
that quickly turned into a crevasse in the bog, and I get bogged down.
DC recommendations for level don't mean shit when you guys continually just roll 1s, 2s, 3s.
We're doing our
These are all
best here,
lies.
DM.
Yeah, you're doing great. I'm super
Something
proud
like
of you.
Hey, you
I'm
cursed
super
us.
Kind of fits the theme.
super proud of you guys. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a bleak world. What can we say? Okay, so yeah, no, you pick the absolute wrong trail. All of a sudden, you look, and ahead of you, you actually see two raiders, and you're like, "Oh, Jesus! Nope, not that way, not that way." Bron, can you save the team again?
Oh
Do
God.
what you do best.
lot.
Smash them.
Fog fight.
Throw a blob at them.
I guess I'm gonna use intimidate. So we saw those guys and we ducked off one way, or we just
Yeah,
stopped in our
basically.
tracks.
Yeah, I guess we ducked off now. I do.
Okay.
Just scream out into the darkness and try to scare him off.
Yeah, use your barbarian stealth tactics.
Barbarian roar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be that, or it was gonna be using a survival thing. And actually, I'm gonna use the survival one. I have a better chance with that. So, we kind of
Survival's
duck
been
off.
used.
I look around, see that there's like a kind of a puff mushroom or something that I know is gonna cause like a distraction of something gross, something that's gonna be useful, or a big log. I don't know, whatever. I'm thinking
Perfect.
puff mushroom. Is that appropriate for this world?
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of iridescent, nasty growing funguses. Anything that would grow in the darkness, with
Yeah,
low light in our life would be the things that would thrive the most.
Yeah, like a fucking beach ball puff thing, just like what? Hit them
It's
so it hits them right in the face.
Sure, cool. Yeah, see, roll a survival check, see if you can find anything that could be useful.
Find nothing.
You,
I pick it up and
Explodes in
my
your face. Yeah.
yeah, yes,
Fun.
exactly.
Got me.
Braun, you pick up what you think is one of those puff mushrooms. That have it, will poof in a big dust of cloud, but it is actually this weird exploding mushroom, and it just explodes in a loud bang, and then all of a sudden we rolled another d4 because you guys are good at skill challenges. Oh my god, seriously?
Begin to do it again.
The gods are on my side.
Yes,
Machina.
yes, 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 yes.
Well, I mean,
Eco
Spider-Man
mind
says,
start.
You only get one.
Yeah, you only get
So he can't show us the
round
rolls,
3.
Tom.
Let's fight. Third time's a charm, guys.
I mean, narratively, this is funny just because I feel like a bunch of level 2 people that most of you have not spent any time out in the actual Bleak that much, are just bumbling through absolutely not knowing anything, and there's just one gigantic guy that keeps shoving everybody along, and then, Mike's trying his hardest, but is just getting shit luck. It's great narratively. I love that. Okay, well, let's
We're
give it a shot.
motivated. We're motivated, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's great. All right. Love it. All right. So then we were back on to Equalmy, if we're still here.
Well,
Do we just
oi,
wanna skip
oi,
the
oi.
D4?
Did I skip you?
No, it's at the same time. Do we want to just skip the D4?
No,
We got this.
we're gonna pass it this time, or we're gonna do it again.
I
Or
see
a
what you're
fourth
saying.
time.
All right, you crikey little guys. Why don't we try something a little more intuitive-like,
We're in
Not
the
really
woods
that
now.
intuitive. A little bit more stealthy. I know you crackle this, crackle that, but I'm going to distract them so we can become a little stealthy. I'm going to use minor illusion. Then it's your big old Braun, our big dude. Actually, not the big dude. Who's the smallest on our team besides me? I'm a pretty small dude, but besides Paul. Oh,
Hunter small.
Hunter small. Oh, Hunter. I'm gonna cast the little Hunter on the road with my minor illusion. See, a little
Yep.
Hunter guy over there. He's just being duty dude, and then we're gonna be a little stealthier as we try to traverse this bog, and maybe that'll distract him with my stealthy skill.
So you're gonna try to create a distraction and go a little stealthy.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say a 24 we'll do it. All right. Yeah. You make a very keen and perfect representation of Hunter, and yeah, you manage to gain a little ground on him. Or they are not gaining as much ground on you. All Ziplasmoid.
I like to say I
Well.
look just like Hunter.
Uncanny, what one might say.
Well, Paul only really knows one thing fairly well, and that's magic. So I guess he's going to use his Arcana skill to, I don't know how to frame this. I don't know, maybe just try to like get a good sense of the surroundings and where people are coming from using the magic waves.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Maybe you're kind of tuning in to see what resonating magic is kind of floating around in the Bleak, seeing if there's anything that could be helpful. Sure, I'll let you roll an Arcana.
Hey!
22, love it. Yeah, Paul, you are kind of like sensing the winds of magic, and you could, for some reason, they're just telling you to go in this direction for some reason.
Paul just points one of his pseudopods directly ahead.
Squishy says, "Oh,
Go Squishy!
Stealth.
Or I just imagine him every time he needs to do something, he just like taps Bron on the head and like,
yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
what are the chances that you guys end up like buying like a little baby carrier for him, and you just literally Squishy just rides around on Bron all the time?
I mean, you tell us, DMT.
And
They're becoming pretty high now.
anything's possible. You idiots just have to come up with the idea.
Well, thank you for giving us said idea.
Oh, is that Hunter up there?
All right, cool. We are at 2 successes and 0 failures.
All right,
Got
so
it.
we're gonna
Roar.
go with Equimind's idea. I'm gonna send Lido up front with the illusion of Hunter, and I'm gonna do my best dance technique to lure her in. Kind of just do the come on, big boys, follow us, follow us, and then we're gonna like sneak off into the bog.
Are you
So,
attempting to seduce the demon cultists?
yes, with my performance skills.
Cool.
Come
Let it
along,
happen.
come along.
And perfect, man. Like, you don't necessarily get a bunch of the cultists, because I mean they're kind of mindless and have demons and they're literally in their brain. But a couple of the raiders that are trailing you are quite distracted by the voluptuous Lido. Good job.
Is that Hunter up there? Oh, shit. Get over here. Bad dog. Did that.
All right, Hunter.
It's me, Hunter. All the bad people should follow me.
I totally have a
Mickey
really good
Mouse.
soul that you can eat.
Oh,
And then you just have Lido just do like shaking her ass with it.
Get up the little skirt check. Whoop.
That's pure light.
Hunter's gonna notice a hollow nearby and figure that hopefully there's a den of bleak frogs in there. But he is going to chuck a dagger at it, or actually use his whip, make a crack near the entrance, and see if a swarm of distracting bleak frogs runs out onto the road behind us. Nope, it was empty.
isn't this what you're supposed to be good at, Hunter?
Hey man,
Hunter-
you're croaking in the situation.
I am.
Big old croak. All right, the cultists advance on you. We're looking at 3-1. Hunter, unfortunately, it was a great idea, and if there in fact had been bleak frogs in there, they would have made quite a ruckus, and they unleash this noxic fume when they are actually disturbed, and it's really interesting. It knocks people unconscious, or knocks humanoids unconscious, or other predators. So would have been great, but all you really did was make a really like loud supersonic whip noise.
Yep.
So
A nice "I'm right here" signal. Yep.
yep, that's unfortunate. But anyways, Ron. Yes, the whip.
Mine's was kind of similar to Mike's, but
Yep.
are there any like creatures that are like that congregate, like bugs that I could scare and they would run off towards those guys?
You are in the marsh, so there are a lot of bullet flies around.
Okay. I don't think intimidation would really work for that if they're stupid bugs.
No, they're not going to be scared.
Nope.
Athletics. Run. Run, you idiot, run.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try to turn back, see the guys coming, do my best impression of loudest roar, intimidating, sound that I can think of. Maybe trick them up thinking that there's some other creature in the bog with us. Yeah, try that.
I like it. No,
for
for sure.
intimidation. Oh, Reddit.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, it's just kind of off midway and lose it.
Ron has flashbacks to puberty where his voice cracks all the time. He's like, guys, you guys.
I just think of Simba trying to like do his loud roar and just going, wow.
Yeah, Lion King. All right. Nikolai, take us away.
Alrighty. Well, things here and there, not really working the best. I don't know what the fuck that was, but or what the fuck that was. Let's try something a little bit better. Maybe I can find in this boggy marsh some good head cover under this marshy. I guess it's like I'm guessing it's like swampy, marshy stuff that we can all find. So let's me try to find some survival stuff so we look a little more swamp-like.
What you rolling?
This is a survival check for this swampy marsh. Guys, take this ugly swampy marsh path. Oh, sorry. Take this stealthy. Take this ugly swampy marsh path. Will look a lot better than the scary roar that just happened. Then,
Hey, Nikolai, you're able to find a bunch of things to help camouflage you guys a little bit. Self, maybe cover up your scent. Oh yeah. This is great. This is great marsh. Grass. It's awesome. Lots of uses. All right.
Super.
Paul,
Shape up, bud.
I don't want to say that. It's
It
all
all
on
comes
you,
down to me again.
but it's all on
Shape
you.
up.
God
Shape
damn.
up.
This is not Paul's forte.
Can you skip?
Nope.
Take me in.
DMT says no.
I hold action. Let's get.
Well, I think I gotta use investigation somehow. Just also
Okay.
trying to get a read on what's going on or what direction we're heading. Maybe if there's
Okay.
anything that I can see that's useful.
Are you gonna investigate how bleak the situation is?
Oh yeah,
Right?
At least it's
I
not all
investigated so hard.
This marsh is pretty useful.
I rolled
Let's
a
get-
20.
20.
Bing bang
Yeah.
boom.
You rolled 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, man,
Crit.
you keep following. You're looking around super intently as Bron's just running through the marsh and the swamp, and you're dodging tree branches and stuff, and you're paying attention. You're like, man, you see that magic trail again, the winds of magic are kind of pointing you in a direction, and it just feels you are drawn in this direction. All right. Congratulations, everybody. You successfully lost the Raiders and Cultists.
Third time's a charm. Woo!
Yeah.
We did it.
Longest skill challenge ever.
It really was. I'm sorry about that, guys.
No, don't apologize.
Every other one, like
I was
a
cheering
one
for
would have
a
been.
fourth.
The one was you guys all took damage. 2, you get a level of fatigue. 3, you fight 1d4 raiders. So yeah, you literally dodged all the bad stuff.
It's got skills like that. Not skills to get away, but skills to consistently avoid.
Yeah, consistently avoid stuff.
Better to be lucky than good.
That's right.
Yeah, it was pretty lucky there. It was like unlucky, but like in a way that like, hey, you failed, but you didn't. You're lucky enough that you didn't fail too bad.
Right, does everybody still have vision for this next map?
Yes.
Yes.
That's familiar too.
All right. You guys have a moment of respite. You're just in kind of this trail down the Bleak here. That further south is the abandoned watchtower and Ashwall and Maggot Farm. You guys now have a moment to breathe, discuss, and figure out what you're going to do next.
All right. Well,
You said we can see the watchtower?
No.
Sorry.
Towers on the brain.
We're just headed towards the watchtower.
I think we're lost. I swear we were just in a bog.
You mean all the frantically running and taking random paths didn't lead us in a direction that we knew where we were going?
Well, I mean, we could have just stayed on the road and died. There's options. I'm just stating the obvious. We're lost. And I don't know where it goes.
I would say you guys know what direction you ran from. So if you want, you found your way back to the road after losing everybody in the swamps.
No. I think this is the road.
Not too many ruins around, so
Exactly.
Look,
probably is.
Hunter, you're back. I thought you were up there.
No,
Fooled
that
by
was
your
Mini
own
Hunter.
illusion.
He shows up every now and then. I don't
Wait,
worry about it.
Just does what he
Roar-
wants.
Roar just looks at you, come on, confused, like, you did it. Okay. Anyway, happy you're here, especially you, Braun. You're amazing. So I guess we just keep walking down the path.
How's everybody looking for health and spells and everything?
We're all full up.
I feel fully rested.
Well, I could use a little bit of a rest.
Certainly don't want to go back to Bleak's rest.
So,
Forward it is, I think.
Honestly, I feel like we leveled up or something. Or at least me. I don't know about the
Yeah.
rest of you.
Yeah, maybe.
That's because we were climbing the tower. Climbing towers is good for you.
oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm good on health. Yeah, we're golden. What are we talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing I need to really look for. Though that little place right in front of us looked like a little paw got splattered on the ground. Is there anything around here? This park? Use a perception check to make sure we pick up anything that might help us on the way. Since we have a break.
All right, guys, down this roof. Or down the cliff.
I'm down the trail. It's cool.
You guys Donald, you're saying you want to stop somewhere to take a rest?
No, I forgot we leveled up. We're good. Never mind. I thought I was at 1. That's where it ended last time until we leveled up.
Why don't you let me go ahead, see what I can see.
You're going to go
Alright.
first? All right.
I'm not going to complain.
I'm going to stick around the big boy.
No, I'm gonna match your speed. I said, I was gonna win the race.
Hey, come back. I'm the one with the lights.
All right, you guys to your south
The
there.
fuck do I look like to you? Jesus.
A dead man. And Roar just keeps walking.
Moody.
I mean,
To your guys' south, there are some glowing blue, giant mushrooms.
Can I roll just nature to see if I know anything about these?
Sure.
Or maybe survival.
Yeah, either one.
Alright.
hope these are edible mushrooms.
Hope so too. Oh, sure. Now I can roll.
Now I roll a 23. These are known as Azul Hamada caps. They grow rather large. You probably don't want to eat them. They're not appetizing and also poisonous. But people will make camps around them in nature just because they provide a natural bioluminescent glow that is strong enough to keep the Bleak and the demons at bay.
Well, may not be pretty, but we could probably stop under those little atomataps for a quick breather, if that's what you need.
Are they light enough to carry, or if I poked them onto the ground? We use
No,
it
these
for
are-
shelter later?
These are tree-sized.
Oh, okay. That's what big boy's for.
Things
Orcus.
20 feet tall and 15 across.
Yeah, I
Big ass
think
fucking
Braun's
mushroom,
already,
mate.
I think Braun's already carrying enough. Looks at Paul. Yeah. Plus, we got plenty of luminescent.
Hold a second here. I'm gonna try and proceed stealthily up to this bridge. I can see. So the light is the light from the Azuls is extending at least to the bridge.
Wherever you can actually see is where the light extends to.
Snuff the torch.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. I'll come
Oh.
there with you.
Ah. Okay. Well, never mind. I guess I'll leave my torch on then.
All right, Hunter, you are kind of leading the way, doing some scouting.
Oh, apparently
Me.
everybody wants to hug me with their light sources.
Cool.
So
I can do some scouting with you. I've got good stealth. We both have good stealth. We both go together. How about that?
all right.
Yeehaw. We do this stealthily?
Roar's just confused.
Yep.
Like, what's with all this stealth? We have giant lights.
So you guys are sitting. You guys are scouting ahead, and the rest of you are staying behind for now. Or I'm just trying to gather the
Yeah,
idea.
I'll be
Roar
in front
just
there
keep-
with Hunter.
Roar just keeps walking in the general direction. If they want to run ahead and sneak.
Sneaking and running don't go well together. All right, I'll just let you walk.
Yeah,
in.
but
That's fine. I'll light my
Ron's gonna
torch
try to
up
take the
again.
lead.
Fall behind Roar.
Ikomai and Hunter, before they come up stomping next to you, and you're a bit ahead of them, go ahead and roll me a perception.
Crushing it outside the skill challenge.
Yeah.
Hunter, you are almost swear that you hear a little off in the distance.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I hear something. Could be a fae. Could be a demon. Could be a raider. They go
Or-
mad sometimes.
Roar perks up his ears as well.
What did it sound like?
I hear running water.
Sounded like a ha ha ha.
Ooh, that sounds scary shit right there.
Sounded more like a giggling child, but
You sure this is
Try
not
to
the
laugh
stream
now?
right over there?
A deep laugh, that's not good.
I think you guys are imagining things.
I didn't even
Well.
think before planning this that is the day before Halloween. Happy
The day
spooky
before
season,
Halloween.
everybody.
Happy Spooktober.
Did it sound like just one, or were there many, Mike?
Hunter, you could not tell. It's just somewhere in the dark, bleaky, inky void, you just heard a little giggle.
Yeah, I got an idea. If you guys are up for it, if you guys want to take a step back, like hide off the road just a little bit,
Sure.
just to see what we can see. You know the old thing where you chuck a rock down a cliff? We're gonna chuck a rock over there, but it's gonna be all lit up. See if we see anything. And so I'm
Like
gonna
good choice.
light up the rock. I have to do a strength check for throwing a little pebble. Hope not. And I'm just gonna
No. There's
light it and launch it
tell me the
across
general
the
direction.
bridge.
Okay.
Going across the bridge. Toss the rock, and let's see. Did it-
So Gikomai steps up to the end of the bridge. Just beyond, you can kind of see the inky darkness and the bleak, and you enchant the little pebble and toss it across there. Skitter, 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 skitters, and kind of drops off down like the side of a little embankment. You stand there for a few tense seconds, and then all of a sudden you see coming through the air. Your glowing rock is back at your feet.
Oh, we're playing fetch now, boys. I bet your dog is love this.
Well, that's not harrowing.
Careful now.
Aurora kind of calls
Can
out,
Paul
who's out
cast-
there?
Can Paul cast his mage armor on himself right now?
All right, actually, I was just going to tell you. Let's just for ease sake, let's roll initiatives.
But what if it was a friendly creature? Oh boy.
Could be.
Gotta be careful playing games with Fae if that's what it is.
Rolled a 2 again for my initiative.
You're slow.
Paul is
Makes
fast
sense,
as fuck,
yeah.
boy. Well, Eagle Mouse, since you literally just had your turn throwing your
Yeah, I was gonna
rock.
say throw me back there.
Roar, what's up? What's the plan?
I'm just gonna kind of call out in the dark, hoping that they're friendly or talkative. He's gonna just step up, and just be like, "We mean no harm. We're friends. Show yourselves, and we can have a lovely conversation about how we're gonna peacefully pass by or help each other, maybe trade." And then, oh wow.
Roar, you yell out into the bleak.
You rolled a 1.
Not sure if somebody is actually out there or not, but you hear another. And then a little, just at the edge of the light, there was a pitter patter of feet. Run.
Ooh.
Roar, you weren't the only one that heard that. That was clear enough now that the whole party heard it with just their passive not having to, see if they heard it.
Ron, I might need you up front.
Yeah, I was gonna say I step forward and then kind of ready my big old face smasher, kind of looking around. Can I roll a survival? Would I know what these things are?
Yeah, give you a survival.
Not so much.
Bad shit.
I don't know what it is, but it's already annoying me.
Oh, great.
Run. Right at the edge of the hallway, or not the hallway, right at the edge of the or the other side of the bridge. You notice what looks like a small child.
Children terrifying.
And then,
Um,
as quick as it comes up, it runs off.
Ghosts.
Looks like
Right,
it
you
wants
got-
to
Yeah.
play, mate.
You guys all saw that too, right? I'm not just imagining things like that girl just disappeared.
Yeah, I was playing catch with us a little bit ago.
Oh,
Makes sense now.
well,
I think
maybe
the
it's
laugh
friendly
was a little
ghost.
different than the one that Hunter gave us. That was more like a versus but it was pretty close.
Well, it's definitely not running water. Hunter, why don't you go check it out?
I second that opinion. It sounds like he hasn't moved the mic.
Lost. Alright. I'm going to spur still on. Or leave him behind, that's fine too. And then cut to the side at the last second. And have him leap across the stream. Nothing of interest. Hunter to dash.
All right, Hunter, just pause 1 second. Oh, sorry, you head back. All right, perfect. Hunter, you leap across the small stream body of water. You land with a thud. Soul turns her head to the side, and you see the small child again. Come and play with us, Hunter. Come and play with us. And you can see her walk slowly into the void and disappear again.
Told you all they wanted to do was play.
I hates children and I hates ghosts, and ghost children are the worst.
I got no quarrel with y'all, but you gotta let us pass now. 20 of my 40 feet. Assess the situation a second as I'm riding along.
Up by the tree.
Suppose anybody's got a silver weapon, do they?
They ain't coming
Or,
after us,
Hear me
but
out. We actually play with the ghost.
way last madness. Come on, let's get a move on. Hopefully, it's bound to something around here and won't follow us.
All right, Squelchy.
Well,
Are you staying on Braun's back, or are you going to get down and?
am I able to stay on Braun's back for now?
I don't care.
All
It's
right,
up to
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
Stay on Braun's back if he's okay with it, and I'm just going to. Paul is just going to cast mage armor on himself, just preemptively here.
Not a bad idea.
Backpack. I like that. Ready some fire for the ghost boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Eagle-Eye, what you doing?
Right. So, I'm not going to play with his kids. That's the case. I'm going to pick up my rock, hit the through back, and turn it off. Of course. Ding. Well, we can either run really fast. I think it already knows that we're here. So, good question. What am I going to do here? I would like to play with the child. Try tossing the rock one more time, I guess. I'm going to throw the rock one more time at the child and play catch.
At the
Play
child or
catch.
towards the child?
Towards the child. Not at the child. Not whip it in his head. Towards the child.
I
Let's
said
play a little bit of catch if that's what you want to do.
you should not be able to currently see the child.
I'm going to throw it where he was last at. Maybe. Be just in front of Hunter a little bit. So let's go.
All right, so you're throwing a little light rock over there.
Yep, little light rock.
I feel like we're in a scary movie. Not like a scary movie, but like this comedy scary movie where he's gonna throw the rock. Like, let's play catch. She's gonna be like,
Just gonna whip it back and
Yeah.
Get nailed. It's a little rock. Throw a jet boulder. It's a little rock. Little guy. Yeah.
It's enough to light up the area. You toss your little rock into the bleak, scatters on the floor, and it illuminates what looks like a little girl standing next to the tree. And as soon as you see her again, disappears.
Do we get points if we catch her? Is that how this plays? Is it hide and seek? And I guess that's the rest of my turn.
Would you like to move or anything?
I guess I'm gonna go midway in between the bridge. So I'm not gonna go too close up there because I'm the pansy boy of the party. I guess you could say. Roar and I bet you is probably the pansy boy. We're gonna go right in the middle of the bridge.
Throwing shade.
All right, Roar.
Cheers.
Leader of the group, self-proclaimed.
yeah, maybe self-proclaimed a little bit. You know, he's trying to rise to the occasion. Dreamed of this moment to ride out in the bleak, discover the world. So he's gonna kind of just mosey on over, scooch right behind Ecomine. Kind of go right up to Hunter and kind of take a step into the bleak, or I guess a step off the path. Kind of look towards where the child was. And
Ain't at him. Toss the rock. As he
Where-
walks by.
where is the
From
rock?
as you get closer, under the flickering torchlight of Hunter's torch, right where the little girl was standing, you see a pile of grungy, bleached bones.
I'm going to just kind of cast out a message towards her. And kind of
Did
just
you have
go.
to see them?
No. True. Well, does it have to be a creature or can it just be like an area of bones?
Do you want to play?
Eee.
It's like, what does your desire, ghostly child? What do you want from us?
There's no response.
Roy kind of just shakes his head like, okay, we might just need to get out of here. And yeah, that's his turn. He's gonna just kind of look at Ecomine and just be like, you know what? You got this. You know what? I believe in you. You could definitely go play with this child. That's all on you. And gives him one bardic inspiration.
Beautiful. All right, Braun, are you the stereotypical scaredy cat big guy?
Elephant and mouse? Nah. 6, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
All right, well, that's the end of our show and an end of our episode.
And this is
We'll never post it
you
again.
you want me to roll?
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll for the end.
yep, roll for the actual end. Oh no, I rolled a 6, 7.
Oh god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is 8 is a 6?
I'm gonna roll another one.
Oh,
Nah, it's
bad.
tried.
Yeah.
All right.
I just cautiously walk up to this point. I've got shield in the hand, face smasher in the other. I'm just kind of taking a second to look around. Anything?
Do you want to play with me?
I want to kick her right as she appears. I just punt a rock as hard as I can right at her.
Okay. Yeah, give me a
Catch this.
like a ranged attack, a dexterity based attack.
Ooh, shoot. Okay.
Chuck the rock at her? The lighting rock?
Kick
And-
the rock.
You have javelins or something?
That's what I'm looking for. I popped up my character sheet. It's just taking a second to load up. Yeah. That should do it. $18.
All right. Well, you kick this little pebble at the ghostly child, and it hits her square in the forehead. But it just literally, kind of like that scene in Lord of the Rings when Legolas shoots the Ghost King in the head and just goes right through. The rock just passes straight through her. You hear a little giggle. She disappears into the darkness.
And I just like, I still feel better about it. And I just get ready again.
Well, she's definitely a ghost, and that's proven. It's good. Otherwise, if that was just a small child, the Braun probably would have killed her.
Would have that just been great? It actually was just a little kid that was stuck out,
Just
like a little feral
explode her
child
head.
was stuck in the Bleak, and Braun just throws a rock through her skull.
I mean,
You just hear a little.
Life.
She just drops.
Head just explodes.
She wasn't a
out the
ghost
back.
before, she is now.
you want to play with me? Just immediately.
Yeah, whack.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Shoot.
Yeah, well, really dedicated to it, I suppose.
Keep going.
Saunter on over here to the tree, look around. See if there's anything interesting.
Burn the bones, burn the bones, burn the bones.
Salt
Some supernatural stuff. Yeah.
Did you want to play? Standing directly in front of you is an adorable little weeping child. Has this ghostly blue, this unnatural wind blows through her hair.
Yeah. Guess I got a minute. What do you
Um,
want to play, darling?
She covers her face, crying. And looks up at you. Roll me a wisdom save.
I got my balls.
That's why you play catch from afar. Damn it.
Normally, this would have scared the ever-loving piss out of you, or most people, but you seem to remember, as soon as it jumps out and startles you, you just hear a giggle and and it disappears again into the Bleak. Hunter, you were momentarily jump scared, but you've seen similar things. You start to recall now that there are bleak wraiths, some people call them. When a person dies near a natural light source, the demons aren't able to, rush in and consume the soul. So the soul gets confused, and some are mischievous, some are, malevolent, some are kind. Yeah, you're pretty sure. Yep, that was a bleak wraith.
Ah, poor bastard. I don't know what's worse. Haunting the world like that, or being just devoured by demons.
Hunter, while you were standing over there too, over in the pile of bones, you saw a small metal glint.
You don't say. I'll look down from my saddle and look a little closer.
It looks like some sort of around. Well, first off, as you approach the bones a little bit closer, you can clearly tell that this was a very small individual. It looks like the bones of a child or possibly a halfling. Kind of hard to tell. They've been here for quite some time. But you do notice around its spinal cord, right under its head, that there is a little golden locket around its neck.
Oh,
That's some cursed gold there, Mike.
maybe we should bury it. Might help. I don't know. That ain't gonna hurt us. Wraith that size, barely hurt a fly. Alright, am I able to scoop it up without getting off soul, or we're gonna have to dismount?
Oh, all the bones? Or just
No,
the...
just lock it.
Oh, yeah, I think you'd be able to reach down.
Reach down and pick it up, and then turn around back towards the group.
Okay.
Some save.
No, not yet.
Alright.
As far as you can tell, it's a gold locket.
I'll wander this way. Yeah,
you're-
bones.
Maybe somebody will pay good money to have that kid's locket brought back to him.
Could be.
So you're taking it with Hunter?
Nah, I was gonna go bury it under this mushroom light here. Just
Oh,
not,
cool.
not this turn.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, right now we can be out of turn order. That was just a little fun encounter to try to hopefully introduce a little bit of lore and stuff like that. And you know, it was spooky season, so tried my best.
Yeah.
Just follow Hunter. Just kind of like, yeah, but we could get some good food, man.
That's gold, Mike.
You do think that it is worth probably, you know, maybe 50 gold?
Yeah, that's good money, but you know, my people bury the dead, let the earth take them, keep the wild animals off.
Well, they bury the
And,
bones.
What'd you find, Hunter? Anything good? I'm surprised you're not dead. I surely thought that ghost was going to take you into the Bleak.
This little locket. I'll open it up quick and take a look inside, and I'll dig a small hole for it.
I mean, time has taken the better of the picture, and there's just smudges and dirt on the inside. You're not. There's no evidence of you know, who it belonged to or anything such as that. See, it's been here a long time.
Would any of us know how to release a soul that's trapped in the Bleak like that? Some sort of history or investigation?
Only some sort of check that you think would be.
Roar will
I'm just
appropriate.
thinking some sort of
Or-
history check to see if I would know, if I knew how to release a soul, if I found out that's what it was, it's a wraith. So we could do the right thing, like burn the bones, some spells, or whatever we could do.
Roar went to college.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to release the spirit, you definitely could destroy the light source, and then it just would be consumed by demons. That
Don't really
No.
like that option of, you know, another soul being consumed by the Bleak. Really just want to end the Bleak, not feed the Bleak.
I wanted to go
I want to
stare
be
into the
fed,
Bleak.
so I say we keep it.
Maybe I'll
Ron
follow
actually
up.
wants to get fed. All right, so Hunter, you step down from Luna, dig a small little hole. You place the locket in the ground under there, and you know you feel something good inside of you, but you don't know if it actually made any difference at all. But you know you feel better yourself, and you gain an inspiration.
No, that was hungry. No.
Yeah, I don't know what that does. If anything, we could add a little ghost friend, but okay. Hopefully
You
this
just wanted
works.
to fly.
Yeah.
Could have came along with us.
All right. Do you guys need? You're not. Everyone said they were rested, so if you want, we can just continue on south down the road. From what you remember from the Maggot kin fella, he told you that you'll look for kind of these old ruins on either side of the road. There's some built up kind of small encampments and things like that. Various ne'er-do-wells will, kind of take it up periodically. Raider types, vagabonds, hermits, those sort of stuff like that. But yeah. So he said once you get there, you travel just through there and head straight west, and it'll bring you to Maggot Town or Maggot Farm.
I was promised a tower.
Yeah, it is the broken down remnants of a tower.
Oh,
Like just
No,
the base, everything else long ago has been repurposed. Much of it.
Promise the tower, and we get the broken tower.
You get the base of the tower. Thank you very much.
And
All
as,
right.
as we go down, I'm going to say, bye, Annie Frank. This is the Bleak, and it's dark, and it's like Germany. Poland.
That's a reference.
that
Bye.
is a reference that you made.
That was a reach.
Welcome.
Those are just a bit of a representation. You guys are traveling down the road for another several hours, and you guys can you can kind of see some light sources ahead of you, and you think from what the Maggotkin described that you are getting close to about where the tower is, and you can hear the distant chatter of voices as well.
Oh, it's a boot time.
What would you guys like to do?
Keep heading stealth.
So there's like a base of a tower ahead of us, and there's forces at this said tower, correct?
You, as far as you can tell, you can see light off in the distance. You're getting pretty close to it, and yes, there you can hear distant voices. Nothing that you guys can make out at this point.
I think we should try to get Big Quad Brown dead so he doesn't accidentally mistake this polio for pudding.
Oh,
I just want everybody to be aware that I ain't putting no maggots in my skin.
good to know.
Like,
Is
I'll
that-
eat them.
is that a requirement moving on ahead? I know that they are. They have maggots in them, but is it a thing that they force upon people?
I don't know. I've never been out this way.
Me neither.
Make sure we're all on the same page.
Okay, no maggots for Hunter. Anyone?
Which direction were we
else?
headed on the map anyway? Because I wasn't here for that.
South.
We're going
You're heading south of where you guys originally were.
Okay, never mind. I haven't been here either.
Should Paul be hiding right now? Like, do we know if these guys are gonna be not? I mean, they saved him, so I'm assuming they don't have a problem with him, right?
This is light
And they're not part of
domain.
the light domain.
This
Or
is
they
light.
didn't light.
Well, this is light domain property, the road, I believe.
I mean, I
But,
guess they don't know necessarily owns the roads, so they're just traveled past. But basically, what the guy had told you was that various ne'er-do-wells often will be there if you're lucky. They might be empty, they might be off on raids. Bandits do it sometimes, raiders do it. Travelers will stop there sometime. It's just kind of like a makeshift spot that a lot of people will take up. Sometimes a bandit camp will get killed and then, replaced by somebody else, etc.
Yeah, I remember the maggot people saying that there could be really anyone there. So, all right, I guess stealth isn't an option. Maybe I just lead the way and we'll see if we can talk our way through. Maybe they'll be kind. If not, Braun, you're next.
They probably just need the right palm greasing. Most of
Well,
these bandit snipes, they don't want to risk their life anymore.
Yeah. Well, I take my backpack and open it up and kind of like gesture if Paul wants to, and leave it up to him if he wants to hide.
I'll climb inside your backpack for right now.
Are you guys all going ahead? Is someone going forward?
I
Are we doing
will.
stealthy, trying to approach stealthy? Or are we just walking down the road?
I don't know how we're gonna stealth this since we're on a lighted path and we have light sources. They could be friendly. I could talk my way through, and Braun could be right next to my side in case things go south. Paul can get ready in the back if we need a fight. Ikomai is there, and Hunter throws daggers, so we're good. We got this. And if not, we can. And that way we can, if anything, we can just run again for another skill challenge and do it 3 times. We could do this.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll stay in the back. I like the back of the bus.
All right. So
You guys gonna like get off the road? Are you gonna approach in the brush on the side? What are you guys kind of thinking?
well, Roar is thinking the more diplomat approach. He's gonna walk up to them and see if he can talk his way through. If anyone objects, I guess this is their time to speak.
Yeah, I say we just walk up, just kind of unfazed, but not looking for trouble.
We're just weary travelers.
Mhm.
This is a pretty, a pretty used road. Pretty big highway from Pirate Town to Ashfall. Should be fine, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
Definitely no conflict ahead. We got this. Definitely there's conflict ahead.
Oi! Who the hell goes there?
It is I'm Roar. I'm an ember from the Pirate Town lore hole. Just going here to go to Ashfall, see the all Bleak. These are my compatriots, my comrades. We have Braun here. Braun, step up. Show off your
Roll me a quick
masculinity.
perception.
Who?
Roar.
I'm not paying much attention.
Or actually, if anybody's actively looking, feel free to roll a perception as well. We're always babbling on.
Oh, I know everything and everything.
Deception or perception?
Oh, did I do deception on accident? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Son of a gun.
Roll the 19.
So they're yelling, lying to
They're both
himself.
+4 and they're both wisdom. One of them was charisma. That's fine. Both +4.
Bronze, and Equalmaya's Roar is sitting there talking. You do notice that there are 3 cages down a little further into the encampment. There are a couple people inside. From this distance, it's a little hard to tell, but there's enough lights around that you can kind of tell that there's a female kind of slumped over on the corner of there, black hair, and then another human male kind of wrapped up in a cloak laying on the ground.
Third?
No, just 2.
2, okay.
There's 3 cages, 2 people are in them. Well, either way, if you want to pass, you gotta pay the toll.
Oh, there's a toll on this road. Oh, yes, the toll, yes. How much was that again?
Oh, you guys look like you got money. We'll call it 100 golds, and you can get on through.
100 gold. Oh, man, your flattery that we look like we have 100 gold on us. That's, well, appreciate it. Say we're a little light on caps, or not caps, sorry.
On cap space.
Just finished watching
little.
that.
Oh, we gotta talk about it. Little light on golds. You say I do have 25 on me. That's got to be enough to get through. I mean, we really don't want the conflict, right? And he kind of just hints at Braun there. Like, yeah, we don't really want to get, Oh, wait. I went for persuasion. So, 25 gold, get through.
25 it is, I guess. All right, I'll walk you through.
Oh, even an escort. Oh, all right.
I don't want you stealing my stuff.
He gives them.
Can I do an... Oh, is there insight on this one? Can I do an insight to check see how intelligent this person is?
Sure.
Ooh. Damn it.
I mean, he's no, he's no Sigmund Freud or Albert Einstein or anything like that. That's for sure. He seems like a real rough, bleaky type.
Sigmund
Yeah,
Freud, TV shows.
yeah, Freud apparently. Just
Until
leave me alone.
No, that's fair. How behavioral of you.
I know, right?
Throw out that name.
Roar.
Yes.
As you guys are walking through the encampment, you look to your left on the last one, and you swear by all. You think you recognize the person in the cage. You think it might be the barmaid. And you look to your right, over here, and you actually see a human corpse cut in half with chunks of meat slowly cutting it, or chunks of meat cut from him.
Lovely. You guys have such a wonderful establishment here. Fresh cut meat, some lovely guests. What do you guys do here?
Well, we rob people, we kill them, we eat them, we put their souls in soul lanterns. That's what the boss wants. But boss ain't here, and I like gold.
You eat them. Our big boy likes to eat too. You think he could have a bite?
I just kind of look back like,
Don't talk for me, glowy guy. Do you guys continue through?
Well,
I grab Roar's shoulder, and I just give him that squeeze, like shut the fuck up, and just kind of keep him moving with me. I don't
Well,
want
hold
this
on.
right now.
hold on. Soul lanterns. How much does that cost these days? I was thinking about picking up some myself, especially for that hunter guy. He uses regular torches. It's not so great in the Bleak. Very traditional standards. But how much for the two in the cages?
What exactly are you bothering? You want to buy them?
Yeah, you know, it'd be nice. Get some soul lanterns. You need some souls. You got two right there. Let me buy them off of him, so you don't have to feed them.
Yeah, I'll
Cost
kill
a
them
lot.
right here.
No. They'll come with us.
Well.
I heard a rumor that back in the lore hole, that the longer they torture, the more soul we get, the more light we get. So bring them along, raise up their anxiety a little. So how do you say 5 gold each? That can't be worth that much.
How about this?
Mm-hmm.
I'll accept the 5 gold,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll kill all 5 of you. We'll eat you, and we don't have to worry none of it. And I get to keep our slaves. We all roll initiative.
Well, at least attempt to talk my way out of it before initiative. All right. Roar just kind of laughs. Oh, yes, you're surrounding us. Yep, good measure. Ambush, get the gold, get to everybody. Yeah, but here's one problem. We're not just normal travelers, you see. You think this is going to end with us dying, you get to eat our souls, take our souls, but I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 souls for us. Or 2 souls for us. And just kind of points at Braun here. Like, we're not going to lose this situation, guys.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're really mad at this.
The guy looks at you and just kind of goes, I'm going to like eating you, boy. And we all rolled initiative. If you actually had rolled good there, I was going to let you talk your way out of it, but a 12 is not anywhere near.
I'm going to try to talk my way out of every situation.
Your
Just-
speech.
Ian Ken Flash ain't right.
Can I shove Roar right now
Where?
before combat starts? Just straight right there. Just fuck it. Can I shove him out of the way? Because there's 3 guys right in front of us.
Go for it.
Yes. What do I got to roll? Athletics?
Well, I will ask word. If you get shoved by Braun, do you actually want to keep your footing, or do you just let him kind of toss your ass across?
We'll kind of realize the situation and kind of just roll with it.
Go ahead.
Tumble
I-
away.
Hug and roll.
Just for shits and giggles, roll me an athletics check to see how this goes.
If I fail this, it's going to be embarrassing.
Well,
Oh,
aha.
not great.
I still get pushed.
Like 10 feet, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you make it to a little bit over to the brazier, end up prone on the ground.
Ow, that hurt.
All right.
One part to keep your mouth shut.
They're gonna kill us anyway.
And I feel like this is a great spot to end right here. I know a couple of us had to get going pretty soon for other engagements. But yeah, we'll pick up next week. Let's see if the party can survive the cannibal cultist ambush. All right, guys, this is DMT Dungeon Master Tom, and we're signing out for Roll for the Ends. Join us next time at the Bleak. Thank you,
Right.
everyone.
Let's roll for the
Thanks for
end.
the game, Tom.
We
Thank
got a
you.
5. Thanks, Tom.